We often mistake empathy for a soft skill. We treat it as a gentle, passive emotion, the kind of thing you feel when you watch a sad movie or see a stranger drop their groceries. We think of it as a warm, fuzzy feeling of pity. But true empathy isn't soft at all. It is actually one of the most demanding, courageous, and exhausting things a human being can do. Sympathy is standing at the edge of a deep, dark hole, looking down at someone who has fallen in and saying, "Wow, it looks really dark down there. I'm sorry you're stuck." Empathy is climbing down the ladder into the hole, sitting in the dark beside them and saying, "I know what it's like down here. You are not alone."
The biggest misconception about empathy is that it requires agreement. We avoid being empathetic because we think that if we try to understand someone's perspective, we are validating their actions or agreeing with their worldview. But empathy doesn't ask you to agree. It only asks you to understand.
You don't have to agree with a friend's life choice to understand the fear that drove it. You don't have to share someone's political beliefs to understand the economic anxiety that shapes them. Empathy is the ability to say, "I see the world differently than you do, but I recognize the humanity in your experience, and I validate your right to feel it."
In a world that constantly rewards us for being loud, being right, and centering our own narratives, empathy requires a radical act: silencing yourself. When someone is sharing their pain or their struggle, our instinct is to fix it. We want to offer advice, share a similar story about ourselves, or point out the silver lining. We do this because sitting with someone else's pain makes us uncomfortable. But empathy isn't about fixing. It's about holding space. It is the quiet discipline of biting your tongue, putting away your phone, looking someone in the eye, and letting their story be the only thing in the room. It means resisting the urge to make their pain about your past experiences.
Why is it so hard? Because to truly connect with someone else's pain, you have to use your own. You have to dig into your own memories of grief, failure, loneliness, or fear to find the bridge that connects your heart to theirs. That is why empathy is heavy. It requires you to be vulnerable. It requires you to let your own armor drop.
We are living in an era of profound loneliness. We are more digitally connected than ever, yet we feel increasingly unseen. We are curating perfect avatars while starving for genuine connection. Empathy is the antidote to this modern isolation. It is the bridge between the isolated islands of human experience. When you offer someone true empathy, you are giving them one of the rarest and most healing gifts in the world: the profound relief of being completely known and completely accepted in that exact moment.
It is hard work. It will tire you out. It will ask you to sit in the dark. But it is the only thing that makes the dark bearable.